What's going on, everybody? I'm Grim.
I'm Jolt King 627.
I'm Vile Mods.
And I'm KT of Family Foam Sport.
We are your hosts. Welcome to PNNN. Let's hop right into the news, but first, be sure to toss us a like and subscribe to the channel to help us out.
First reported on all the way back in our pilot episode, the Elite 2.0 Double Punch seems to finally be coming to fruition. Since its initial sightings on the Toys R Us website as a grainy banner image, we now have decent quality pictures of the blaster, and it looks to have gone through some cosmetic changes since we last saw it. Originally colored more in line with the Moto Blitz, the Double Punch now sports a vibrant green color blended with the existing Elite 2.0 color palette, a color combo currently unique to this blaster, but reminiscent of the Flipshot line. The middle section of the blaster also features clear side panels that expose its inner workings and flywheel cages to a degree not seen since the 2018's Ghost Ops Evader. According to Shaz over on Discord, the Double Punch has already started showing up on Toys R Us shelves, and Canada retailing for 50 CAD. With these up-close clear photos, we can now see the new color scheme changes that are more like the Flipshots line, and clear paneling on the sides to showcase the internals of the blaster. Early reports also indicate that it only has one pair of flywheel motors and shoots a 2-round burst, unlike initial thoughts of its reciprocating between barrels and shots per trigger pull. This does explain the 4 AA's that was confusing on early speculation on functionality. We've learned as well that the battery storage is located in the stock, and from original write-up, it appears to have a whole mess of screws, which is a good sign for anyone wanting to get into the blaster. Although we haven't heard if there are any glued areas at this time, Shaz reports that it can take extended worker 22-round mags for some banana mag action. These are all exciting details, and hopefully we'll be getting them stateside in the coming weeks.
In Nerf Fortnite news, remember that listing for a Fortnite Blue Shock that we covered a while back? Yeah, we know what that is now. Kevin Chen posted some images of the thing on Facebook, and it's one of those M4 looking things that we covered in the last episode, except this time in blue. This is getting out of hand, now there are 2 of them. On a lighter note, Canadian YouTuber Nerf Talk found the Nerf Fortnite Bushranger microshot on Amazon Canada. The listing says it's about 14 CAD, but that works out to about 10 United States dollars, which is the usual price for a microshot. As far as I can tell, it's supposed to be someone in a ghillie suit as a Jolt, and honestly, it's super cute. Later, Utter Travesty found a listing for it on Hasbro's shop website for the country of Chile. We'll have links to that and the temporarily sold out listing on Amazon Canada in the description below.
Continuing the insanity, we have more news and leaks from Xshot, who seem to be primed for a busy summer. Courtesy of Blaster Hub, we have some screenshots of early listings from Powerhouse Toys, a Texas-based toy retailer. Skipping over a few things from this leak that we've already reported on, we can start with the Insanity Series 1 Berserko 8-shot 84 darts. With no price or any other identifiers, it's hard to pin this down, but the 8-shot in the name alongside 84 darts sure raises some questions. This is KT at the editing desk. Please excuse the flippant insert, but literally as I was editing this segment, we got some new images from Xshot that answer pretty much all of our questions. In this piece from UK-based industry magazine Toy World, we get a lot of cool tidbits, like Xshot being the 2nd largest seller of foam dart blasters globally. More to the point, their new Insanity line is described as Xshot's first modular line. We also got what appears to be a full-page ad. Setting aside all this gel ball junk, we can see full images of every blaster in the Insanity line. The single-shot Manic will cost less than 10 British pounds, but holds 46 darts in onboard storage with 5 accessory rails. We do now know why the 8-shot Berserko comes with 84 darts. It holds 66 darts on board, again with a plethora of accessory rails and a cool side prime. The Mad Mega Barrel 72-round capacity has also been explained, and it is not what we expected. Wow, just wow. On top of that, it also holds an extra 66 darts on board. I think this is incredibly cool. Finally, we have the Ragefire, confirmed to be Xshot's first motorized blaster with an adjustable tripod and an advertised 4 dart per second firing rate. Not shabby at all. Most importantly, we get an image of all of them attached together into a ridiculous behemoth that every PDK Films fan has dreamed of since Nerf Modulus. We can see how many of the design choices like the Berserko side prime were made to facilitate this modularity. There's plenty of questions still to be answered, like rail compatibility with other brands, battery requirements of the Ragefire, or belt compatibility with Xshot's other belt blasters, but personally I couldn't be more excited for this line. Xshot hasn't given us any truly new product in a while, but this was definitely worth waiting for. Special thanks to ShockFox76, Dorian, Katz, and Vile for parsing this with me in the Discord. Now back to our regularly scheduled news. Next up is the Laser 360 Skin Series 1. This listing also provides very little information, but it does show us that the Skins series will expand to include Xshot's laser tag line. Similarly, a Sonic skinned Hyperload water blaster appeared recently on Amazon.com, expanding that particular license into the water blaster area. On the Nerf Discord, user Smith0 shared a photo of an Xshot 200 dart refill pack found in the UK using their new air pocket technology dart design, which should represent an improvement in compatibility with the length of dart manufactured by all the other major brands, particularly when it comes to mag-fed blasters. This dart head design, which has already appeared in orange with a number of other Xshot blasters, resembles Dart Zone's chili dart heads. Blaster Hub's screenshots also included a listing for an Xshot Insanity 200 pack dart refill, which appears to be a different item. With no image of the packaging, it's unclear how these two dart refill packs may differ. The official embargo dates for these products aren't until late July, so unless we have more unexpected leaks, we may just have to wait until then to find out more. Hey, it's Editing KT again. So obviously this question has also been answered. If you go back and look at these images we just saw a few minutes ago, it looks like the Insanity dart refill pack is just going to be the same darts in new colors. Actually, they look like classic Elite Dart colors. Pretty cool.
While scrolling through Amazon looking for new listings, Axel Sorax found the Nerf Roblox Spacelock Ray. The Spacelock Ray appears to be an 8-round revolver that primes in the rear. Honestly, I dig it. It gives off serious Marvin the Martian vibes. They are currently available on Amazon for a whopping 28 United States dollars. Link will be in the description.
A new product in Hasbro's kid-oriented Marvel lineup may be introducing an unexpected new ammo type. The Spidey and His Amazing Friends web launcher, advertised as an easy-to-load, soft foam dart launcher for preschoolers as young as 4, appears to fire a new dart. Hollow foam darts, possibly using the same foam as Ultra darts, that mate with a dart post on the arm-mounted single-shot blaster. Although this $32 toy is made by Hasbro, the packaging does not carry the Nerf brand.
Gel ball company Little Moon has released their first foray into the foam blaster space, the XYL KM9 Unicorn. The Unicorn is an injection-molded nylon compact pump-action springer that is chock full of features one could expect in a quality springer. The blaster breaks down into an upper and a lower section after removing 2 takedown pins, and features all-metal internals akin to the Jet Seta or most airsoft blasters. Little Moon developed this product in communication with foam flinging community member and content creator Valor, and it shows an impressive feature list clearly aimed at our hobby. A bearing prime with spring return, swappable 16mm barrels, slam fire, Talon compatibility, 3 stock options including an in-strike stock mount, and it can be primed via pump action or an attachable top slide prime. As for performance metrics, it hits 130 to 140 FPS base, but has been shown to be able to hit 140 to 150 with a plunger tube swap. For those interested in buying one, the blaster currently retails for $89.99 United States dollars on the M416 Gel Blaster website, and will be available in the US via Out of Darts and Containment Crew. Links in the description.
Swooping into the worker Harrier ecosystem is AK Blaster Mods with their nylon printed catch plate. This new catch plate is designed to have a larger, more unified catch surface than the original, and, according to the listing, it can withstand the punishment of high kilogram spring loads, which is great for those looking to really increase their Harrier's performance. At the time of this recording, the catches are on sale for 10% off. Links, of course, are in the description.
We have an upcoming product by Singaporean blaster and accessory designer Gavin Fuzzy. On social media, Gavin showed off pre-production samples of his new metal bearing scar, or BCAR. While he didn't provide any technical details, we can see that the current samples are green and feature the Gavin Fuzzy logo, as well as, curiously, a reference to a Bible verse. Psalm chapter 5, verse 8 reads in part, "Make your way straight before my face," a clever inclusion on a device that tightens your groupings. While I personally enjoy references to Mythos and the Divine on products, you may feel otherwise. Luckily for you, Gavin's Facebook post clarifies that once the design is optimized, any units made for retail sale would have this reference replaced by the store's logo. Gavin did not provide a projected release date or any additional color options at this time. Links, as always, will be in the description.
Pioneering Singaporean high-performance dart blaster designer Xplorer has released a new addition to their XSkull platform, their first in a number of years. The XInterceptor is a new machined upper skin to the XSkull. Based on its price tag and profile, these are definitely a boutique item, not for everyone. High FPS, fully machined aluminum blasters don't come cheap. Plus, you'll have to deal with international shipping. But for those willing to dish out for this sort of equipment, you can DM Xplorer on their Facebook page to get a quote for your own personal build.
Blah, blah, blah. Recording this segment a little late as some guy beat me a day ago and felt a little under the weather, but it wasn't anything too serious. In any event, the Gator HVZ team at the University of Florida has announced their 2-day summer invitational, The Curse of the Vampire. The Curse of the Vampire has been stated as where to quote, "You help the humans take down Dracula and his night creatures, or join forces with the Prince of Darkness to grow the Horde. I myself know which side I'll be on." The game is a free-to-play 2-day event, sporting at 130 FPS cap for the HVZ. The event will take place on the dates July 22nd for the HVZ game day and July 23rd for a day of non-competitive PvP play. The event being announced in wake of End War talks falling through could lead one to assume that this is perhaps an attempt at throwing some shade, or in this instance, sunlight, at End War's head organizer Drac. However, Gator HVZ has stated the timing and theming is purely coincidental.
Over on Instagram, the team behind Speeddart announced that they are rescheduling their upcoming 2023 International Championships, originally taking place in early July, to new dates in September. This change is attributed to logistical miscalculations, but it could be great news for teams looking for more time to prepare.
Over on the Foam Blast Discord, user Pandemonium found Hyperweapon, described as a rules-light tabletop RPG being developed by Rookie Jet Studio with an unusual twist. Accuracy checks in combat, normally performed with dice, are to be replaced with actual foam dart blasters fired at hanging targets. The only info we have so far is a Kickstarter trailer from a Kickstarter that isn't live yet, as well as an article from Dicebreaker that includes a few choice quotes from a no longer available announcement livestream. But it sounds like an intentionally straightforward kaiju hunting plot. Undoubtedly, players will be expected to provide their own dart blasting equipment, but it offers some great possibilities for cosplay prop mods. We'll be keeping an eye on this unique project and we'll be sure to pass on any new developments.
For those looking to stretch out the legs of their new high FPS blasters, Basic Nerf over on the Nerf Singapore Facebook page announced that, with the blessings of past organizers, they are bringing back the Southern California Unified Nerf's NerfHaven.com Armageddon War, an annual summer event. It's been almost 4 years since the last time this event was held, and Basic is currently on the search for new venues. This is a high-power event with a 300 FPS cap, which means people will be bringing in some hard-hitting blasters. Subsequently, the event will be limited to those 13 years or older, unless accompanied by a guardian. Currently, there is no hard date set for this event, but Basic is looking at a mid to late July timeframe. Keep an eye out for another update around early to mid-May.
This episode's mod spotlight goes to Beret for his Mark 1.2 Viper Strike mod. I make no secret of it. I love the silly snake blaster, and I'm really happy to see people do things with them. Apparently this mod is as easy as putting half-inch PVC down the barrel of the Viper Strike and then adding some E-tape on the end and shoving it onto the muzzle of the 1.2. It's probably not the best attachment method, seeing as in the gameplay footage on Brett's video you can see darts getting stuck in the barrel multiple times. But let's be honest, if you're putting the Viper Strike front end on something, you're not doing it to be practical. This mod brought a genuine smile to my face. Well done!
And that's it for the news. Tomorrow you can catch our accompanying podcast right here on this channel, where we will dig in a little bit deeper on some of these topics, so be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it. Thank you as always to our awesome contributors over on the Discord. If you'd like to get involved in the news, be sure to check out that Discord link down below. And of course, please like this video, let us know what you think about all of this down in the comments, and share us with your foam-flinging friends. We'll see you tomorrow in the podcast, and be back again in 2 weeks with another episode.
Let's see if anybody's going to notice my little Easter egg in the corner. Shh. I didn't state which corner. You don't even know what's going on. Sneaky, sneaky.
The double punch now sports a vibrant green color, blended with the enlisting Elite 2.0 color palette. That don't sound right at all.
Seeing as in the gameplay footage on Brett's video, you can see darts getting stuck in the barrel. Barrel starts with a B, not a V.
I want to suck your brains.
I'm getting these done in one take. Incredible. Basic Nerf over on Nerf Singapore Facebook page announced that the... Oh man, that one. I just got done saying I was getting it in one take and I jinxed myself. Damn. Basic Nerf over on the Nerf Singapore. I love it. This is the second time I've done Singapore.
We already know from an Amazon frame. Amazon.
I didn't have any bloopers. Take that.